Kanu made me swear an oath to succeed him in case anything happens, says Simon Ekpa. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for tuning in and listening to this headline that we got in here this morning. As our headline for this morning says here that Kanu made me swear an oath to succeed him in case anything happens, says Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa, a popular Biafran agitator and separatist, has revealed how he was administered an oath of allegiance in regard to the struggle of the actualization of the Biafra Republic. In a statement posted on his official Twitter handle on Wednesday, Ekpa claimed that Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, had administered an oath to him through Caroline M. Okafor's mother and Dama Brown. He said this while reacting to threats by some individuals to drag him to court following these activities in the southeast. Ekpa, the Prime Minister of the Biafran Republic in exile, also revealed that Kanu had, prior to his arrest, urged him to continue the struggle if anything happens to him. Well, Ekpa, the Prime Minister of the Biafran Republic government in exile, also revealed that Kanu had, prior to his arrest, urged him to continue the struggle if anything happens to him. The statement read, "I urge those who want to sue Simon Ekpa to hire lawyers from Finland and not Sweden. I am not a resident of Sweden, but before you do that, make sure the lawyer is aware of the following: that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, through Caroline Okafor's mother, administered me and the oath of allegiance supervised by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself. That before I accepted to take the oath, he convinced me that should in case anything happens to him, I am his replacement. Before I took the oath, he mandated me to take over the struggle if anything happens to him, including using his name, a promise he fulfilled immediately after he was kidnapped from Kenya, but mandating me to take over the struggle from DSS dungeon. That during this oath of allegiance, the illegitimate son, Kanuta, and other siblings were not part of the agreement. Neither does the defunct and explained criminals of DOS parts of it. That by virtue of the above and many more yet to be made public in fulfilling my own part of the agreement, I will continue to use Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's name and picture anyhow I want until he is released." And that was what Simon Ekpa said for us to concern this silence today this morning, which says that Kanu made me swear an oath to succeed him in case anything happens, says Simon Ekpa. Well, Simon Ekpa, who is the leader of the Biafran public government in exile, is saying that Nnamdi Kanu made him swear an oath to succeed him in case anything happens to him. I don't know anything like how did Simon Ekpa know that maybe one day Nnamdi Kanu will be imprisoned, or I don't know what he's actually talking about. Like seriously, this is actually something we need to talk about. Like seriously, well. Simon Ekpa, who is a popular Biafran agitator and a separatist, said how he was administered an oath of allegiance in regard to the struggle for the actualization of Biafra Republic. He said all this in his official Twitter handle on Wednesday. Ekpa said that Nnamdi Kanu, who is the leader of Ipob, had administered an oath to him through Caroline Okafor's mother and Dama Brown. He said this while reacting to threats by some individuals that dragged him to court following the activities in the southeast. Because I don't know, Ekpa felt that Nnamdi Kanu took him as the second in command, and he made him swear an oath that he would take over power in case anything happens to him. Yeah, in case anything happens to him, and that was how Ekpa claimed that he came into power. We all know that time that Ekpa was saying that it was Nnamdi Kanu that gave him power. It was Nnamdi Kanu that gave him power. That if it was not Nnamdi Kanu that gave him power, he would not be the BLGIE leader. Although official IPOB do not recognize him as anything, they say he's an outcast. They don't recognize him as anything. That was why Ekpa Gang created his group, the BLGIE. Yes, I mean, official IPOB do not recognize Ekpa. They said, no, Ekpa is too violent. If Ekpa had to be part of IPOB, he has to follow the IPOB laws. And in fact, it got a point that Nnamdi Kanu even wrote a letter to Simon Ekpa from prison saying that she stopped issuing sit at home. And Ekpa said that I will only listen to Nnamdi Kanu if Nnamdi Kanu come and tell him face to face, meaning that if Nnamdi Kanu is released. If Nnamdi Kanu is released. I mean, that one turned to another twist entirely. People were shocked saying that it is not Master and Moshe that is talking. Like who is commanding who in this at this point in time? People were confused. I'm telling you, people were confused. And Imam Powerful said that it was Ekpa's violent action that led to his arrest. But Ekpa has been so violent, conducting sit at home, funding the Biafran army, who the Nigerian army claims as unknown gunmen. He has just been doing everything that has been solely different from the official Ipob, the way the official Ipob and the way Nnamdi Kanu does its own agitating. Ekpa is not the first person to start agitation now. Then why they just carry everything on top of your head like as if Ekpa just the point in summary, Ekpa is just so different from Nnamdi Kanu. Ekpa is just so different. And it's if Nnamdi Kanu even come outside from jail, we'll now know the truth whether Nnamdi Kanu actually even gave Samuel Ekpa power or authority or what. I mean, Ipob even before Nnamdi Kanu got into his prison, I think Ipob has their second in command, like the vice president. Yes, who just recently got released this year from prison too. So you see all these claims that Ekpa is saying is just false. It is just false. And of course, the Nigerian government are still happy that Ekpa is in jail at this point in time. Concerning what Ekpa said, he said about it that during his oath allegiance, the legitimate son called Kanuta and other siblings were not part of the agreement. Neither does the defunct and explained criminals of DOS part of it. Okay, seeing that Kanuta, Nnamdi Kanu's brother, and Nnamdi Kanu's siblings were not part of the oath too. That was Nnamdi Kanu that gave him. If Nnamdi Kanu brother is not part of it, then how can you explain yourself that you are the real leader of the Biafran agitation? Now you see, your agitation is just false. That's just it. Your agitation is just false. Your agitation is just false. And Ekpa should understand it. His agitation is just false, nothing more, nothing else. Well, and that by virtue of the above and many more yet to be made public, in fulfilling my own part of the agreement, I will continue to use Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's name and picture anyhow I want until he's released. Yeah, we have to just pray that Nnamdi Kanu is released. Since two of you are working for the same Biafra. Two of you are working for the same Biafra, but Samuel Ekpa is violent and Nnamdi Kanu is not violent. There's a big difference. Or what do you guys think actually? Drop a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on the video. Then tap the subscribe button as we go down with the notification bell so that anytime of any new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.